let me step back. Let me step back like James Harden back in 2015.
MVP move. And the crowd in Toyota Center loves
reach, because he's going to preach. He just looked at the crowd and said, wow. Wow.
Look, allow me to have this dance. Down goes Johnson. Too much sauce.
What's good, y'all? It's your favorite shaboing boing, favorite shaboing alloy, your favorite shablickety blow, your favorite all that in a bag of chips. Today I'm letting y'all see the whole fit, because you know it's bussin'. You see I love my chunky dunkies, let's just say that. But I love the color combo. Anyways, you need coaching, links below. Go copy king tape, go copy queen tape. Shameless plug. Anyways, let's get straight into today's video. Today's video is about stop reacting and ignore the 3D. So a lot of people get this misconstrued. And if you've never heard of this concept, let me just explain it real quick. To stop reacting means to stop telling the old story.
Stop saying that.
And to ignore the 3D also means the same thing. Stop telling the old story. What some people think it means when I say, or people say ignore the 3D, they think it means you have to be delusional in the bad sense, where like you don't handle what you have to handle in the 3D. Like if you manifesting money and you got to pay your bills, please don't be stupid to go out there and blow your money because you expecting the money that you manifesting to come in or whatever. Or you thinking that because you manifest an SP, you can just treat them all crazy and you don't gotta be respectful towards people. Like if you manifest in a person, don't be like, oh, I can ignore the 3D or whatever and just start blowing up their phone, showing up at their house, showing up at their place of work, all that. Don't do that. That's not what we mean. And that's not what I mean, because I would never instruct y'all to do some stupid, silly shit like that. So
you think I care? I don't care anymore.
Quit hitting him.
I've lost my mind.
Quit hitting him.
Oh my God, no way. She's like not letting him leave. Update. She is arrested.
So what I mean when I say ignore the 3D, stop reacting, it essentially means stop telling the old story. Handle your business in the 3D, but upstairs in your head, you need to be thinking your new story. You need to be thinking, okay, if it's SP, they're constantly contacting me. I have the perfect relationship self-concept. I have the perfect self-concept to manifest SP, whatever your affirmations are. Same thing with money. If you got bills to pay and you got shit to handle your business, but still be upstairs thinking, okay, money comes to me quickly and easily. I make X amount of dollars a month, blah, 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 your affirmations. I think we know that at this point. But the point of the stop reacting and ignore the 3D means stop telling the old story. Or if something from your old reality pops up, stop reacting to it. Stop giving it attention. Stop dwelling on it. That's what that means. I'm going to simplify that for y'all. That way you're not overthinking it and thinking like, oh, I got these crazy circumstances going on. That means I shouldn't handle things in the 3D. Handle your 3D, but change the story upstairs. Let's say if you manifest some money, you check your bank account and it's not the amount of money you want to see yet, stop reacting to it. As a matter of fact, you can revise on the spot. Now that's where I can see where some people are like, oh, it's delusional, blah, 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 blah. But if you manifesting something new, 9 times out of 10, it's going to take a couple days. And sometimes if you got the assumption already that it doesn't take long, or you can manifest in less than 3 days, you manifest instantly, you manifest in less than 1 day, then it's not going to take long for you changing your story and deciding. But 9 times out of 10, if you're new to this, and I hope a lot of people who are following me understand that I do teach and coach people who have no fucking clue what we're talking about. So that's what these videos are for. Don't be like, oh, Tone, we already know this. No, I'm explaining this to new people. For the new people out there, if you're manifesting something and you keep seeing the old story pop up, stop reacting to it, because 9 times out of 10, it's everything that you have been assuming for the past couple days, weeks, months, years. As you keep correcting your thoughts, and this is where mental dieting, using the 4x1 method, all of that, saturating your mind comes into play. Because the more you put your attention on the new story, the less the old story. Sorry, I kind of hit my face. New camera angle for me, so I'm kind of working out the kinks. The less you put attention on the old story and the less attention you give the old story, the less you dwell in the old story, you're giving your news story the chance to actually manifest, because a lot of times y'all have been assuming these things for so long that you're not only assuming these things for so long, but there's people out there telling you, oh, you can manifest instantly. You can manifest in 3 days, but you have to make that an assumption first. If you're still reacting to the old story, still telling the old story, still dwelling on things that you no longer want, you're going to keep it in place. The only way to get rid of an old story is by telling the new one. And here's the thing. When there's two assumptions in your mind, let's say if you're manifesting or telling the new story and then you got the old story over here, the only way to get rid of the old story is by continually telling the new story. Two opposing stories cannot exist. So that's why they say, choose this day whom you shall serve. Are you going to serve the new story? Or are you going to serve the old story? Are you going to serve fear, or are you going to serve faith? You feel me? So that's essentially what it means to stop reacting and ignore the 3D in a nutshell. I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be. So that'll be the video for today. Stop reacting and ignore the 3D. AKA, in a nutshell, stop telling the old story. The old story is old news. You rebuke it, you revert it, and you keep telling your new story. And it goes back to my video where I said, affirm anyways. That's going to be the biggest, best advice that you could take. Affirm anyways. And let's say my little gem that I'll drop in this video, because I always end up accidentally dropping gems. My little gem is going to be for y'all, for those of y'all, when you feel like your mind is going a million miles per hour and you can't think straight. Remember this. You can't always control your thoughts, but you can for damn sure control your words. So if you can't control what you're thinking at the time, use your actual spoken word. You can control what you speak, whether it be like you saying it out loud. Like, let's say if you by yourself, you can say it out loud. Ain't nobody gonna hear you. But if you're in a public place or you don't want to be judged for speaking to yourself, just do it under your breath, but you can control what you say out your mouth. That's my little final gem for this video. But anyways, it's been your favorite Shaboing Boing, your favorite Shaboing Lloyd, favorite Shablickety Blow, favorite all that in a bag of chips. And as always, happy manifesting, gang.